Alright guys, gonna try this once again. Streaming some CCW Thursday Night Slam here. Opening match, Mr. Wall Street taking on Adrian Steele. Should be a decent match here, folks. And here we go. Adrian Steele waiting in the ring here, and Wall Street, oh my god, Disco Inferno coming out and attacking Wall Street from behind, slamming his head off of that steel post, or the steel stairs. Referee sending Disco to the back. I wonder how Wall Street will be able to make it. And here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Wall Street seems to be doing fine so far, but we'll see how the rest of this match plays out. Wall Street now looking to get a superplex off here. And he lands it. Wall Street just stomping away here on Adrian Steele now. Adrian Steele being sent into the ropes now. Just him with a stiff clothesline. And now Adrian Steele is in a lot of trouble here. Arm breaker there from Wall Street. And another hard clothesline. Adrian Steele just cannot get out of this assault right now. Ooh, and a stiff series of forearms to the small of the back. And a backstabber through the ropes. Wall Street attempting a cover here. One. And he kicks out after one. Missing the snapmare as Adrian Steele was able to roll out of the way. Now Adrian Steele taking advantage here and going for the pump handle slam into a gut buster. Ooh, and Adrian Steele catching him with the DDT. Adrian Steele showing his cockiness here by taunting in the corner here. And there's Wall Street catching him with a knee to the face. And an Irish whip. Wall Street. Adrian Steele and Wall Street fighting on the apron here. Oh, and a back suplex onto the steel, the side of the apron there. And Adrian Steele sending Wall Street down the aisle here. Wall Street trying to shake the cobwebs here. He might be feeling some effects from that attack by Disco Inferno here. Wall Street playing the smart game, bringing the action back into the ring here. Ooh, and Adrian Steele reversing that neck breaker with a neck breaker of his own. And catching him with a lion salt. Oh, Adrian Steele just taking it to Wall Street. Wall Street is in a lot of trouble here, folks. And here we go, another lion salt. Now Adrian trying to get inside the standing on the apron. I think he's looking for that blockbuster. And look at that. Wall Street managing to step outside, or step out of the way here. Wall Street now, what's he looking for? Oh, I think he's going for that backcracker. There it is. There's the cover. Now count 1, 2. Adrian still surviving it. And look at this. He's going for that cross arm breaker. Can he get it? No, Adrian still showing his resilience and getting out of it. And look at this, Wall Street on the top rope now. Lands that double axe handle. Sending Adrian into the ropes now and knocking him to the outside with that stiff, hard clothesline. Wall Street taking advantage now with the senton off the apron. Referee initiating the 10 count here. Wall Street tearing up the announce table here at ringside. And oh, look at this. Oh, slamming Adrian's head onto the table and sending him back into the ring here. And they're trading blows right here in the middle of the ring here. And Adrian still catching him with that German suplex. Adrian still looking to finish him off here, I think. There's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Kicks out at 2. Wall Street still very much into this one. And look at this. Steel being placed on that top rope there. I think he's looking for another superplex. And Wall Street connects with the superplex. And look at this, catching him with that backcracker again. Gets it, goes for the cover. 1. And only a 1 count this time around. Adrian Steele still alive in this one. And rolls him up right in the middle of the ring here. 1, 2. Adrian Steele still alive. Wall Street looking like he's gassing out a little bit. Having a little trouble. Still paying for it from that attack from Disco at the beginning of the match here. Oh, Adrian still looking to finish him off. Wall Street still woozy. Caught him with that reversal. And gets him in the arm breaker once again. Adrian Steele able to power out of it. And look at this, Adrian Steele going for a power bomb into a roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, look at this. Wall Street still kicking out. Adrian Steele looking to go to the top now. What's he looking for? Catches him with a frog splash. And now Adrian Steele planning Wall Street on that top rope. Looking for a superplex here. Another superplex. Wall Street having a little trouble shaking the cobwebs, but coming back in this battle and snagging another back cracker. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Wall Street walks away with the win on this one, folks. What a battle that was. And here comes Disco. He's not too happy about that victory, and look at this. Oh, Wall Street sees him. Wall Street calling him on, and Wall Street's out like, okay, if you're not coming to me, I'm going to go to you. Disco looks like he's ready. These guys have been, this feud has been brewing over the last couple of weeks. And look at this. Oh, they're coming to blows here. We got to get some referees out here to separate this. Here come some referees and officials to separate this. This has been quite the feud. But look at these guys. They are just trading blows here. I'm sure that the next time they go at it, this is going to be one heck of a match. We'll take a break as the referees try to restore some order here, folks. Coming up next, though, Jerome Jackson takes on Leatherface. We'll take a break as the referees try to restore some order. All right, folks, and we are back for Thursday Night Slam here. Our next contest, Jerome Jackson going up against Leatherface, and here he comes, the #1 contender to Chris Damage's CCW heavyweight title. And he almost came to blows with Chris Damage on Raw. But this guy knows how to get a crowd hyped. And he knows that at Money in the Bank, he's got a tall order ahead of him, taking on a guy like Chris Damage. Man, look at how excitable this guy is. You can bet there will be no laughing when the bell rings and he's staring across the ring against Leatherface, though. Leatherface is as dangerous as they come, being a member of the Asylum. Speaking of the Asylum, here he comes, Leatherface. What a terrifying individual he is. You just can't help but be in awe when any members of the Asylum come out, and at the same time, it's hard to figure out, hard to even fathom what's going on in their brain. But yeah, the Asylum is definitely a dangerous team, and Leatherface is easily one of the most dangerous members of that team. And look at the look over on Jerome Jackson's face. I mean, you can tell he is not smiling now. He knows that that this is about to get real serious here. I mean, there could be some serious injuries in this match, and he knows that if Leatherface so much as gets a beating down on him, this could jeopardize Jerome Jackson's chances at the title. You gotta wonder though if Chris Damage may have had some say in putting Leatherface up against Jerome Jackson here. Maybe he wants Leatherface to weaken up Jerome before the match at the pay-per-view. Regardless, Jerome Jackson now with the lead, or with the advantage, I should say. Stomping away, keeping Leatherface on the ground, which is probably one of the best things you want to do in this match. And look at this, Leatherface being sent down to the floor. Jerome Jackson going up top. I'm not sure if this is a good maneuver, but we'll see how it pans out. Ooh, diving splash all the way from the top to the floor. Leatherface down and out still. He's in a lot of trouble now, folks. Jerome Jackson taking distinct advantage in this one. Uh-oh, Leatherface just reversed. Oh, kicking him in the back of the knee. Now Leatherface with the advantage in that belly-to-belly suplex. Leatherface stomping away. Now he's got Jerome Jackson right where he wants him, right on the ground, just where he can just have his way with him, so to speak. And he's just taking it to Jerome now. This is definitely a scary, scary situation for Jerome Jackson right now. And Jerome's got to shake those cobwebs if he wants to get up and fight back and walk away with the win in this one. And look at this, Jerome drilling the elbow and catching Leatherface. Oh, Jerome Jackson back on the advantage now. Look at Jerome having a little fun at Leatherface's expense. Can't be seeing too much of that in a match like this, though. Look at that. Trying to go for that power slam again. However, Leatherface keeps reversing it and slaps him into a German suplex. Jerome Jackson, however, on the return with that arm breaker. Leatherface, I think, has been busted open. Look at this. Uh-oh. Leatherface going for a crawling headbutt of some kind. Oh no, there's the splash. And look at that. Leatherface putting away Jerome Jackson. Making very short work of him. Give credit to Jerome Jackson, though, for putting up the fight. But Leatherface coming out on top. Just look how twisted this guy is. You can't blame Leatherface for limping away. I mean, Jerome, like I said, did put up the fight. Up next, the heavyweight champ, Chris Damage, taking on Max Steel. Now this is going to be a tall order for Chris Damage, as Max Steel is definitely one of the most powerful guys in the CCW. And here he comes, folks, the heavyweight champion of the CCW. The crowd is pumped and they're excited to see Chris Damage make his way to the ring here. Definitely one of the most popular guys on the roster. Look at him acknowledging those fans. They know they love him. He knows they love him. Proudly wearing that CCW title, but the question is, how long will he hold it? I mean, let's face it, Jerome Jackson is no slouch. And you can tell he's ready for this one. He knows he's got a brawl up ahead of him in a very tall order against Max Steel. And here he comes, Max Steel. Now, if Max Steel wins this match, though, he may want to come knocking on the heavyweight champ's door for a future title match for sure. Look at Max Steel looking totally ready. This guy always looks ready. He always looks like he's ready to brawl. Chris Damage wandering around ringside, getting ready for this one. But you gotta bet Max Steel has already been ready for this match. And there's the bell, and here we go. Damage. Ooh, running into an STO from Max Steel. Max Steel already taking it to the champ. The champ is in a lot of trouble right now, folks. And look at this, the champion. Damage managing to get out of that that camel clutch, and now taking advantage of the situation right now. Showing Max Steel why he is the champion right now, and why Max Steel's only been on the scene for just a couple of weeks, So he's essentially a rookie compared to Chris Damage here. Oh, catching that diving elbow on into the back of the head of Max. This, folks, is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And look at this. He's got himself a... just cracking him with that sledgehammer. You think Chris Damage is looking at Max Steel like he's Jerome Jackson. I mean, after the promo that they had this past Monday night, you would think that Damage is a little upset at the words that Jerome Jackson had to say for him. Look at this, going back to that sledgehammer, drilling it right into his ribs. And into the small of the back. And back into the ribs again. Uh-oh. Max Steel now throwing Damage into the barrier here. Damage is in a lot of trouble here, folks. Ramming Max Steel's head into the post. And back suplex there being applied by Max Steel, and now scooping him back up and throwing Damage into the post, but Damage reversing and getting out of whatever plans Steel would have had, and throwing that an STO right at him. Oh. Man, Max Steel is in a lot of trouble right now, folks. And oh my God, he's just got him with that knockout punch. He just landed the knockout punch. Steel is down. 1, 2. Oh, only a 1 count. And now the fight continues on the outside here. The referee being smart and staying as far away from these two as possible. Definitely does not want to get in the midst of these two. He's just there right now to make sure that there is a 3 count. And they're going to take the action right here into the crowd here, folks. Oh, and into the barricade there. Oh, slamming his head off that barricade. And here we go, back suplex. Man, Max Steel is starting to feel the pain here. Look at this. He's trying to do something with that table. Uh-oh. Could this be it? Wasteland, here it comes. And look at this. Chris Damage getting up a little bit gingerly from that attack. Oh, and caught him with another knockout punch. Man, that... Oh my... This has been just back and forth. And it looks to me like Max Steel is busted open. Catching that rolling senton. And now over to the barricade here. Oh my God. And, and a jackknife right through the table. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Chris Damage putting one over on on Max Steel here. A hard-earned victory for Chris Damage, but a loss earlier from Jerome Jackson. You gotta wonder who's gonna have the most momentum going into their title match here. Up next, folks, Frankie Two-Timer goes up against Rock and Roll. All right, folks, we are back. Frankie Two-Timer making his way about to make his way to the ring here. Getting set for his match against Rock and Roll. Frankie Two-Timer looking really dapper in his suit tonight. And look at this, Rock and Roll is not waiting for his entrance. He's not been a very, very happy guy to be around as of late. Frankie Two-Timer taking exception to that too. And they're just continuing the brawl right up here on the apron. Or I mean on the rampway here. Two-Timer, where's he going? He's going back. He's going to the ring where this match needs to get started. And match is underway here. Rock and Roll just laying it in to Two-Timer here. Two-Timer's in a lot of trouble. This is Rock and Roll having a little bit of trouble trying to get up. Catching Frankie Two-Timer with that belly to belly. Rock and Roll just stomping away on him right now. The fans are loving Rock and Roll here. Oh, look at this. Rock and Roll sent flying over the top rope. And now the fight is taking place here, right here on the outside. crowd is really loving rock and roll tonight. Rock and roll catching Frankie Two-Timer once again with that clothesline. Now just lacing those boots to him. And there it is, the deep six. Could he be going for the end of days up next? Trying to go for it, but Frankie Two-Timer getting out of it. Look at this. Oh, Frankie Two-Timer with a low blow. Oh, is he looking for the stunner? Rock and roll quick to reverse that stunner. Flying clothesline. And once again, landing that deep six. And now he's lining him up. I believe he's lining him up for the end of days here. Yep, here it is. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Rock and roll. Just dominating in this one, essentially. Walking away with the win here. This was quite the fight between the two. The crowd was really into this one. But what a win. Rock and roll taking a very big win here. Up next, Mad Doctor takes on Smokey Robbins. And we're back. Well, here comes the Mad Doctor, folks. Another member of the Asylum making his way to the ring here. Coming off of a count-out victory over the over Mr. Wall Street this past Monday, or this past Raw. Look at this. Look at this. Smokey sneaking up behind him. This is pretty much what you have to do against a guy like the Mad Doctor, against anybody in the Asylum. Just try to get as early an advantage as possible. And look at this, Smokey being sent into the ring. The fans not happy about Mad Doctor suddenly taking advantage of this. And Smokey coming right back. And Mad Doctor fighting him off. Might want to think about taking off that lab coat before continuing on in this match. Well, Smokey just stomping away here. Just slapping away on him. That Doctor really taking advantage right now. Smokey Robbins is in a lot of trouble here. Smokey's flying into the middle of the ring. There's the cover. One. And only a 1 count. Smokey kicks out. Smokey's still a little groggy to his feet, though. Or maybe he was just playing possum. He is now stomping away on the Mad Doctor. Mad Doctor now being sent to the outside. Oh. And Mad Doctor coming back in now. Taking advantage again. Mad Doctor going up top now. Catching him with that flying European uppercut maneuver. Fans really trying to get behind. Oh, Smokey catching him with the Bulldog. And the Mandible Claw. Putting the Mad Doctor down here. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost a 3 count. The Mad Doctor getting up just in the nick of time. And Robbins right back to pummeling on him. This is... Now Mad Doctor taking back the advantage here. Stomping away. Smokey having a little bit of trouble trying to keep on his feet here. But he's going up top. And he went for a diving elbow, but the Doctor rolled right out of the way. But Smokey rolls right back up and caught him in a DDT. Now he lands the diving elbow. Smokey trying to get the fans a little psyched up here. Mad Doctor is in a lot of trouble. Mad Doctor, just as I was saying, he was in trouble. He comes back now. Front face suplex. And look at that. Mad Doctor being sent into the corner. Mad Doctor reversing right out of it. Look at this Smokey. Still trying to fight it off here. Look at this. for that mandible claw once again. And there's the cover. Smokey with cover 1, 2. That's it. Smokey finally getting the win here. At least finally somebody was able to put away a member of the Asylum. Well, who would have thought it would have been Smokey Robbins? Smokey having some fun with the fans here. The fans seem to be enjoying this victory, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the King squares off against Rambo. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the King squares off against Rambo. And here we go, folks. Here comes Rambo making his way to the ring. Rambo definitely one of the more tougher guys in the CCW locker room. And here he comes in all his regal royalty, the King, making his way to the ring. He's our CCW champion. You can bet he holds that belt with pride. But the question is, how long will he be holding that title? Extreme looking to challenge him in a rematch from last month's pay-per-view. Canadian Stampede, where the King actually was able to successfully defend the title against Extreme. And the King just taking it to Rambo right now. Rambo's in a lot of trouble right now, folks. And Rambo taking advantage with that knee breaker. And the King able to get out of Rambo's face claw there. The King, what's he looking to do here? I think he's going for a superplex. Ooh, a double arm superplex coming up. And the King is in a lot of trouble, folks. I'd like to welcome everybody who's watching CCW Thursday Night Slam being broadcast on a special night here on Friday night. And Rambo taking it to the King here. And there's the cover from Rambo. The King quick to kick out. And the King showcasing his regality, if you will. Rambo having some trouble getting back to his feet. And Rambo getting caught in that neck breaker. And Rambo reversing. I think the King was looking for his spine buster. And Rambo catching the King in his own neck breaker here. Rambo lining him up. Looking for the Renegade clothesline. And he gets him. The King is in a lot of trouble here. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Rambo walks away with the win on this one. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's Jason. Jason clocking Rambo. Jason, our current CCW European champion. And we got to get some referees. We got to get some trainers out here, folks. We'll be right back. Rambo's down and out. Up next in our final contest, I believe, we got Nathan Drake taking on Giggles the Clown. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. Nathan Drake was on his way to the ring. Giggles was already waiting, but Basket Case has shown up to assault Nathan Drake. Where's Victor Sullivan at? Drake having some trouble getting to his feet. You gotta wonder, Giggles now has the advantage as this match is about to get started here. Yeah, and Giggles catching him with the running DDT to start things off. Look at this Giggles. He's just psychotic. Yeah, Giggles is just taking complete advantage over Nathan. Oh, look at this, Nathan Drake coming back here, doing whatever he can to fight off what Giggles' tag team partner had just done to him. Nathan Drake showing off his cockiness here. Showing off his confidence, as he likes to call it, though. And the referee goes down, gets plowed over from Giggles. Slow to get to his feet, though. And Nathan Drake having a hard time here. Still a little groggy from the beatdown he had gotten from. Oh, look at this! Catches him with that power slam. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. Drake is just thinking he's got to finish this off. He's got to finish off as quickly as possible. He's very, very hurt right now. Still feeling the effects from the assault on Monday as well in that Survivor Series tag match they had. Look at this, Nathan Drake now. An arm drag off the top rope. And a pile driver. Oh, Nathan's looking to go up top. And look at this, Giggles. Giggles slow to climb up. And shoving Drake off of him. But Drake coming back. He really is trying to get that elbow drop on him. And here it comes. And he follows it up with a cover. 1, 2. And look at that, 2 count only. And he covers him once again. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Nathan Drake trying to do whatever he can to keep Giggles down. However, it's not really looking too good for him. I mean, he's very groggy from that attack earlier. I think that might have been the smartest move for Nathan Drake right now, to roll outside the ring, try to collect himself a bit. What's not smart, though, at the same time, is staying on the outside with Giggles. Drake is down. He's hurt. Look at this. Nathan trying to get back in the ring here. And now Nathan Drake really trying to keep the advantage going in his favor. And lands another pile driver. Drake trying to seize advantage here and going for the elbow drop once again. And the cover. Take a look at the replay on that elbow drop. Very devastating, getting it across the chest there. There's cover 1, 2, and a kick out again. Giggles is still alive in this one. Nathan's going to try one more time. I don't think he's going to get it here. 2, and no, he's not. And oh, Jesus, Giggles throwing Nathan Drake off that rope. And now Giggles going for a cover of his own. Nathan kicking out as fast as he can. And Giggles drilling that elbow right into the small of Nathan's back here. Nathan Drake is in a lot of trouble, folks. Drilling that elbow right into his face. And once again, trying for that pile driver, but could not get it this time. Drake being smart, rolling to the outside to avoid any further damage here. But Giggles right on him. Both these guys are gassed. They're tired, folks. This has been quite the brawl. And look at this. Nathan with the missile drop kick connecting. Giggles is in a lot of trouble now. Oh, missing the, I don't know what that was. But catching him with that snapmare-like maneuver. And now Nathan Drake looking once again for that pile driver and landing it this time. And now he's dragging Giggles, his body, right to the middle of the ring. And look at this, going for that elbow one more time. This could do it now, folks. Take a look at that replay. Once again, square in the chest. It's got to be lights out for Giggles here. There's the cover. 1, 2, and no, Giggles is still in this thing. I can't believe it. And look at this. He's trying one more time again for another cover. 1, 2, and oh, he got him. I guess Giggles had enough. And I believe we have just seen Giggles a pinfall victory. Nathan Drake walking away with a win here. And while Nathan Drake is being assaulted here, we have kind of a glitch going on, but Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight, folks. Tell you in a minute who may have committed that assault if I can. It was a vicious attack from the basket case by the looks of it. But have a good night, folks.